people. Over here, we saw Crazy Fred's. Pull up on your map the Crazy Fred's location. Look at that road. So I got off exit 44 and I looped back around, headed eastbound.
Arizona is the last vestige of free. The 48 states and joining the Union. We ain't going nowhere.
Yep. If you continue east on this service road, will it take you back to the freeway, or do the trucks have to turn around at the truck stop and come back to get on I-40 here? Yeah, it's Route 66, exit 44. They would, but can they continue eastbound on that service road to get there? That's the question. I don't think there's an option. They're gonna come down and turn here and go to Fred. Is the entire convoy coming, or just some people? Yeah, I won't. I won't. I won't.
I'm not gonna go down there really get a sandwich.
Yeah.
Get a phone call.
Can you get back on the freeway that way? You can't. So they
it goes up, but I think what's going to happen, because that puts them kind of like more in the center of town.
Yeah.
And I think that's, I believe the sheriff was like, hey, don't go up 68 into the center of town and then make that left.
Okay.
I think what they're going to do is, I don't know, they may just get on the interstate and go.
Yeah, so they'll probably loop back around. Okay, cool.
But if you set up over there with your camera, or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, no, I'll move over here. Yeah, they're up on 68 right now.
Tell them people to move the vehicle, because that is right.
Are you gonna join in? Okay. I think we got lucky on this one, y'all. Is my feeling. We got lucky, and
Big old potholes all over.
we get out and say hi to folks. What do you think? Load you back up here. I suppose I can make the screen go dark and do all that stuff, but we're out and about. All right. So we're back on the shotgun mic for all of you tech folks that are playing along and whatnot. So, let's go say hi to some folks. When you did that, it wasn't the right address. It took me to that other spot that I landed, where I was like, it's really weird.
No. It was just one of those things where the address, the way it was typed in, took us to that address, but it's like, you know, there was a south or something that was messed up, and so.
Yeah, you guys got.
How you doing?
Good.
Where y'all from?
We live here in Kingman, but I'm originally from Canada.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
So,
So you came out to support the truckers.
yes,
I hear they're on like 68 still. They're making their way.
I'm pretty sure that they're having a hard time making turns.
We learned yesterday that it takes a long time for that group to move, and they're not moving very fast. But
Yeah.
I underestimate how far they. I thought they screwed up and missed them.
We got down here last night and we sat here, and we're like, did we miss this? Did we miss this? And trying to, get updates, and then finally they all rolled in. That was pretty cool last night.
Yeah. They should be coming along soon.
Yeah, they said they were on their way, but I mean, how long is it going to take them just to get across 68 and regroup?
Yeah, well, it took a little while. They were late pulling out. They didn't pull out right at 9. I think it was about 9:30 they started to pull out.
And that was that the whole convoy that exited here? Or some of them went a different route?
I don't know the answer to that, but none of the trucks that are in the convoy are down at the gas pumps yet.
Right.
Some of them got fuel from a
portable, like a
one of the smaller tanker
last
trucks,
night, yeah.
but they were saying that they were coming here to get gas. So,
Yeah, there weren't too many trucks over there when we drove by, about a
yeah.
half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, we can watch what we miss.
It's worth it for free fuel.
I try to help you too. It doesn't matter if you're off or not.
I'm sure my mom and dad voted, yeah.
Love the sweatshirt.
Thank you.
Very cool.
Denham Jones.
And who is that on your
Denham Jones. He's a country hip-hop rapper. Demon Jones.
Demon Jones. I'll have
Yes.
to look into that. No, I'm with you.
He actually sings some pretty good. He's got some pretty good stuff.
What part? What press?
And he's got a good beard like you.
TV. Here. I'm live streaming. We're following the convoy.
You know what? I think I saw on YouTube.
Which one is it?
You're on YouTube stream right now, are you?
YouTube.
Hello.
Facebook, Twitch.
Hi, my name's Bo. I'm a patriot and Antifa. Proud of your boy. There you go. Yeah. I'll go. I swear to God, that'll turn into a meme.
Oh, I saw you on here. I saw you.
Are you going the whole way?
Going the whole way.
All right.
Whole way, and then we'll have some fun on the way back, and
Okay.
do some
What's your first
sightseeing.
name?
Good.
Chris.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
Nice to meet
Denise.
you. Sorry, left hand.
That's
but-
all right.
Can I get a card too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, left hand.
You have to sign my van if you haven't signed
Oh, you're the one with the van.
Yeah,
Tell us about the van.
Well, the van
I was
is.
looking at it at a lot of the
Uh-huh. Well, the van is. I want everybody to sign their name and put a message on there because I want to take it to DC for them because a lot of people can't go.
All right.
So I'm just the delivery man and the delivery van, and got my company name of my trucking company from Iowa is Jesus Freak.
Okay.
Is the name of my trucking company.
Yeah.
In Danbury, Iowa, and so instead of getting the truck and going, I wanted to just take the van and have a bigger billboard there to use. So I just want to go across and support the truckers and rally with all the people that I'm doing here today with.
Yeah. So all the signatures and all the writing that I saw in the van, did that happen just yesterday?
Yeah. It started the day before yesterday at the
Oh, okay.
rally in what's the name of that town? I can't pronounce
I had a
it.
lot.
Yeah, and I got there at noon that day, and then a girl jumped up on the front window and she wrote "Jesus Freak" and then the People's Convoy, and then on the back, and then then I just gave the pins out and everybody started signing. So it was a blank van when I got here.
Okay. So I was surprised when I saw it yesterday morning. I'm like, it's filled up already.
They started Tuesday afternoon, and then.
Tell them about the top of it too.
Oh, then on the top, she did jumped up on there with some big red paint and put "Let's Go Brandon" on the top.
So the helicopters,
for the helicopters,
they had their helicopters,
and the overpass people on the overpass that are saluting us on get the message. So, yeah, absolutely.
I will watch for that on the overpass today when I see go by.
All right.
How far are you going to go?
All the way. I'm taking the message into DC. So probably to the the outer belt of DC. It's all peaceful.
Yeah.
So just want to make sure that It's a journey. It's not the destination. It's just going across the country and making a statement and getting everybody involved and getting the mandates lifted. So getting our kids, the mask off our kids, because it's all about our kids. Somebody's got to be a voice for them.
Sure.
And we get to do that and get them back in school and get our freedoms back. So accountability for the government, because it's we the people that own this country, not the
Yeah, they work for us.
They
We
work
don't
for us,
them.
and they forget that all the time.
Yeah, they
so, yeah.
It's time to clean house.
So you say you are a truck driver?
Yeah, yep. I own my trucking company, Jesus Freak, Danbury, Iowa.
Right.
If you guys want to check me out.
So I have a couple questions for you about trucking.
Yes.
Sorry, I just had a moment.
That's fine.
Shoot, was it that there was a technical question about the truck?
Vaccine or anything
No.
like that?
No. It was. Man, I totally my head just went.
That's fine. We can start again. Well, you'll catch me another day too. So we'll be. I'll be at Rally Point.
Yeah, you got anybody riding with you?
No. If you want to jump in.
I know I can't, but I have a buddy that's doing a documentary. I
Oh.
think you guys would have a great time.
Absolutely. Yep. He can jump in and ride a day with me or whatever, as long as he wants.
All right. I
So-
will, actually,
You want my phone number so we
yeah,
can
but-
rendezvous?
I find you all day long. I will. Yeah, we're talking. It was really man, it's killing me now. It's driving me nuts. Because we're talking about the 25,000 gallons of fuel that was donated.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the expense to the drivers.
Oh, yeah.
To do something like this.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I had asked the question about, there's millions of dollars being delivered. I see people handing out $500 gift cards
Yeah.
to the drivers. I get now where that money is needed. To help
It
support
takes so much to run a truck: the tires, the motors, the breakdowns, the mechanic bills.
Yeah.
Just everything, and then living on the road. You don't live like you're living it when you're living in your house. The groceries are also high, and anything that you do on the road is at least 3 times as high as it is at home, just because of just the logistics of it all. And then when you're a trucker, you're just they don't have enough truck stops out here, restrooms for people to go to the bathroom. They're living like dogs in their trucks.
Yeah.
And it's a tough life to be an over-the-road truck driver, because there's just no facilities, and they're like down in LA and stuff, they're pulling off the side of the road just enough to let the traffic by, and the trucks are screaming by them all night, and they're trying to get some sleep, because they don't have parking areas for them.
Right.
But yet they want their toilet paper, they want their food. They want their beer, and everything gets delivered. If you're using it, it gets delivered by a truck, period.
Yeah. And
so.
that's sort of been like the big conversation is we saw the truck drivers being, essential during COVID.
Right.
I went out and I traveled during COVID cross country, and I realized, seeing myself, that the drivers couldn't stop anymore, especially New Mexico at the time was shut down.
Right.
And you couldn't, they told you, if you're going through, you have to go all the way through. And they had the exit ramps closed down.
And then McDonald's, if you don't drive a car up there, they won't let you walk up there and order food.
Right.
It's just like you totally shut them down.
And then some Walmart stopped serving us too, stopped letting us
park in their parking lots.
Yeah, then you can't get any groceries.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right. If you fill up your truck with groceries, then you can at least survive. It's a bad deal out there for the truckers.
So is that what it was? You basically had to carry everything you needed.
Yeah.
I'm a driver too.
Yeah. And
Because he's not doing the convoy.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was, there's so many truck drivers, and then there's short truck drivers. They're just run, go, and you got to jack your logbooks to keep going, and it's just a tough life out there.
Yeah.
The road's always humming, even when you try to sleep. Your ears are ringing. Here they come! Here they come! That cab over. How about that convoy? Cab over, you got it on?
Yeah, so here comes the start of the convoy here. So they came down Route 66 through 68.
Like, that's the telephone.
Dedicated, but thanks for coming.
Sounds like a lot of them have their horns muted, like they tone them down because they're not nearly as loud as I know they could be. Excellent. So like some of them turning off now, headed up to 40 convoy. So they break up, they separate a little bit here and there, is what we saw yesterday.
Yeah, no. Yeah. No. Yeah, I bet you're right about that. Yeah, it looks still. Yeah. What I love about Arizona. It's a legal thing to do side by side.
That's that calm right there. Got it all marked up. And remember, just up the road, there's people over the overpass down there. Flatbed. No. I'll go. Couple of bands. This gives you a sense of people that are in with the caravan, all the trucks at the beginning. And obviously we saw some of them cut off and start down 40. Oh, moving door. That was a hell of a Chevy S10. That sounds pretty good. But as we learned from truckers, they call them four-wheelers, even though they're, they're not big rig. And a whole bunch from here today. So it's definitely increased that's we were talking about that yesterday. Large teardrop trailer. Your truck has 6 wheels because it's probably a dually, right? Or you got one of those 3-axle trucks. You're in that special club of people. Yeah, I think our count was just under 30 that left in the caravan from Adelanto. Definitely up from that. I never watched it. Yeah, right. Good. Awesome. Glad you guys are here. Thanks for hanging out, watching. We are experiencing the People's Convoy together. That is the goal of what I'm doing. You guys going all the way to California?
Well, we came from all the way from California. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You going all the way to DC?
Yes, sir.
Why are you doing that trip?
Why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we stand up for our freedom?
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm just hoping you would tell me.
Oh, yeah.
So, what do you think is going to happen? What's going on?
Well, I can tell you what's going on. There's Americans, hundreds of thousands of Americans out here that's looking out for each other. For the last 3 days, we're looking out for each other. Don't listen to what the news is saying. It doesn't matter about how many people's going. It's about what's going on within what's going on. It's beautiful, actually. We got people that are looking out for each other. Strangers helping strangers. Americans helping Americans.
How big do you think this is going to get?
I don't know, because we came from California and it was big. We couldn't see. We drove up a hill and it was like miles and miles. Now I could just only imagine because we're living in Arizona. So
every state.
This is me on live streaming.
Okay, nice.
And we're going with you all the way to DC. So we'll
nice.
see you around.
We'll see you later, brother.
Thanks for chatting.
Of course.
be every time you stop. Hey, hey. Big guy.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Good. You having fun today?
We are. We
Good.
are. Thank you, America.
You going all the way to DC?
We're staying in Arizona. I got a
Okay.
stress fracture in my femur from an accident about 4 weeks ago.
Okay.
So it's
Well, I
keeping
hope
me
you feel
grounded.
better. And
Thank you so very much. Thank you, America.
Big Fred's got a little crowded.
Yeah, they're backed up now. So. I think the plan worked out pretty good. I was a little nervous for a minute, but yes, sometimes luck is all we need, and this has been great fun. So I'm already starting to think about the next move and what we do and where we go, how we do it. But this is fun. This is pretty cool. They're still lined up all the way down the street. Yeah, traffic hasn't moved. The pickup truck that I was talking to, a little space had grown while I was talking to him, but he's still sitting in about the same spot. But I think for those of you who weren't watching yesterday, we learned a few things about traveling with the convoy and what it takes. And so today I was, I know a lot of you want to be driving within the convoy, which is great fun, and especially now that we have the CB, we'll make it even better. We'll get in there today. Be patient, please. Yesterday we did a lot of, especially coming out of Adelanto, we did a lot of watching the car in front of us. So, which is great to get that feeling of being in the convoy. And we'll do some of that today. But I think as we head into Flagstaff, it's more 2-lane road. So once the convoy gets going, 40 East, getting around it will be tough. But I came up with a couple game plans, and there's some places where we've got Route 66, and maybe what we'll do is we use Route 66, and because the convoy is moving about 45-50 miles an hour, we'll use the other roads, which are 65, and we'll just be able to get in front, and we'll kind of come and go from the convoy. Right now they're all getting free gas. The 25,000 gallons of fuel at Crazy Fred's that was donated. So that's what everybody's doing here this morning. We only have about 250 miles to cover. What would be a 4-hour drive to Lupton, Arizona, just east of Flagstaff. Is it east of Flagstaff? No, I forgot. But they're doing a slow pace. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask. Thanks. He left. We'll catch him. Actually, this other guy's a truck driver too. We'll talk to him. What I wanted to know is because there's 3 convoys going, this people's convoy is taking 11, 12 days, whatever it's going to be with their schedule. There's another convoy that's leaving California on Friday, and that was the big question I wanted to ask him. So maybe this guy will talk this here. Because I'm curious how that other convoy could make it so quickly to DC. You got a minute for a trucking question?
As long as it's not too political or anything.
Oh, it's not political at all. So I'm live streaming. Did I give you my card? No. This is my live stream. I'm following the convoy to DC. So there's 3 convoys, major convoys that are going to DC.
Right.
This one's taking 12 days and making all their stops. There's a convoy that's leaving on Friday. Is it possible for them to make it by Monday?
From here? From where are they starting?
In Los Angeles.
Friday to Monday? No, it's not possible. No.
My gut told me no, just based on what we're seeing and how slow this is going, because of the way it's bunched up. But
it's not that. It's we're regulated by hours of service.
Right, and that too.
Yes.
So, okay.
But another one would be great. This is about the people speaking and standing up for their rights.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people out in the world. Not just the USA.
It sounded like the horns were maybe muffled a little bit.
They are sometimes. Yeah.
Some are. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that has anything to do with Canada and the gripes of everybody talking about the horns are so loud? The horns are so loud.
Well, I talked to one driver, and he's going to go all the way to DC with this group.
Yeah.
And he's prepared to, let's just say, they may incarcerate him.
Yeah.
And he's willing to do that. That is, that is a true patriot.
Yeah.
That's being brave, and that's making a sacrifice.
Well, at some point, when people have nothing to lose after they've lost their jobs, they don't have the income.
Right.
They can't get basic services because they're not allowed into, stores and restaurants and things.
Right.
What more do you have to lose? Incarceration seems to me like you're gaining everything back.
Right. To me, it's not just about the mask mandate or COVID or any of these things. This is about our rights are being infringed upon. Second Amendment rights, all these, freedoms that we take for granted are slowly, people are turning a blind eye to it and just being like sheep. And it's not good. It's not good. I'm sorry. I don't believe in a lot of it. And I will do what I have to do to be part of a working class guy. So that's about all I can tell you.
I appreciate it.
All righty.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
God bless you. Thank you for your service.
You're welcome. Watch the show. I'm going all the way to DC. If you want to see what's going on, you pull up that on your
Okay, I
device.
will. I've got your card, didn't I?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Facebook, YouTube.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be out there about.
Thank you, brother.
Nice meeting you.
God
Thank
bless you.
Be safe. Yes, sir. Yeah, that was as I was talking to that guy earlier. That was the question I had. I wanted to know. My gut told me there's no way that convoy was going to leave on a Friday and get there on the following Monday to be able to be there for the State of the Union address. So it'll be interesting to see if possibly something gives them that ability. I don't see how, just what we've watched and how long it takes for this drive when you've got a rolling traffic jam, basically. So just that aspect of it, whether, if you had clear roads, maybe you could make it in 4 days, but so we'll see. It'll be interesting to see if it works out that way. I'm in the great truck over there. Okay, all right. I got TV on it as well, and I'm on 19. And Perfect. I'll shoot you a text on my other phone that I can get, and so you'll have my number. If you got any trouble, see me. It depends on who's broadcasting, but not very far. I don't have a big antenna on there, so yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, like I was picking up. I was just following close call yesterday, but I was here in the helicopter talking about the conflict stuff. But I'm trying to get as much, where you're located. LA. I don't no, I'm covering deep down inside, I want to do some of that, but I just I know that we keep stuff that I don't live stream through Discord, and I've changed car chases and fires and stuff, and, share it with the group. But I think we'll have some time. Where do you stay, like tonight?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I want to look at these, they're changing every time we get to different locations.
Yeah.
I'll just be right that way.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for I think there's also.
It feels to me, based on what's on the website, that they've had these spots already set up. It's just obviously they're primarily trucking areas, so there's not like we were in last night, kind of keep it hotel way. It's awesome. Probably a better hotel than Boston anyway, but yeah.
It was the first night it's real.
Yeah.
That was fresh.
Yeah. I don't hotels every night, but it is. I haven't heard yet tonight. I'll shoot you a text. That's my phone that I get stuff on. So
Okay. Yeah.
if anything happens, you run that helpful. I got tools and shit.
All right. Thank you. Likewise.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Likewise.
Okay. That's exactly it. That's our goal. Thank you. I'm glad you noticed and saw that. I try my best to keep my opinion out of this because but I get passionate and I get a little teary-eyed once in a while because I'm human, and so right this second I'm kind of trying to figure out what to do here. Hang on one second. Let me set this up. Second with you. And what am I looking at right now? Well, that's what we're sitting down to do. Somebody just said in the chat that that Oreo is at the gas station filling up. We filled up last night, so I'm good on gas right this minute, and getting to a gas station today is not going to be a problem. Chilling. We need to update. Nice to see you. We'll see you. So apparently there's no final location for today, is what I'm hearing. Is the text message I just got from Sparrow, and which is interesting. So can you keep an eye on the website? And maybe M can follow and can keep an eye on the Telegram and see if they post it up, because I'd like to know where that is to be there for the arrival tonight and get there before dark. So wait for that one. We had a plan. Oh, I thank somebody for. And Lisa, thank you for that $9.99 super chat. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it so much. I love that you guys are here watching. We got a lot of people watching, which is great. That means the word is getting out and people are paying attention. I take requests. I try to anticipate what you might want to see, because obviously some of you can tell that this is really spread out. The convoy is not necessarily always fully together. People have to pull off and get gas, go bathroom, do their thing. So it does get spread out. What mile marker? We're at exit 44 on I-40. And I'm sitting on the frontage road on Route 66. We're headed towards Flagstaff today. Yesterday, Flagstaff got a major snowstorm. I talked to a driver in a pickup truck at the hotel last night who had a lot of snow on his vehicle. And he said there was a multi-vehicle accident, 8 semi-trucks off the road and wrecked. They had to turn around and go back to Kingsman because they were cut off. The road was shut down, so they were spending the night in the hotel. So we're going to see a lot of snow as we head east, at least in Flagstaff. So we got that to look forward to today. So I was just thinking about what the next plan of attack would be, or what the next sort of goal would be coverage-wise, and I think clearly everybody's still here at this gas station getting fuel. Trying to hold this straight and work this. Lupton, Arizona is what I heard for the stop tonight. You're absolutely correct, Denise. That is what is published. What it is we're looking for the exact location of where the trucks are going to land. So I was under the impression, unbiased and on the fence, $11.11, streaming you out. Thank you for the live view from UOTF family. Thank you very much for that super chat. I appreciate it. Unbiased. Got to check you out. Thanks for sharing the stream out. It's all about people seeing what's going on. Pardon me, I get hiccups. I need more coffee. So, what do you guys think? We will end up in the convoy today. I don't feel ready to just show you the back of another vehicle driving down the road right now. It will happen. We will be back in that. If anybody's really anxious to see something like that, go to yesterday's stream and you'll get a full perspective of what it's like to be in the convoy. It's not boring by any means, but you're driving 50 miles an hour on the freeway with a vehicle with something written on it, and overpasses occasionally with people. But what I thought today would be about is just seeing the people that are out and about. The group that was here, they've pretty much all packed up and left. They may be going to the next stop to get ahead. We'll see if we see some of those same people at the at like another overpass. But I think what we'll do is we'll put you back in the windshield. I'll save gas, trying our best, and we'll head east and find another spot with a bunch of people and hang out and do that. And then after that, we'll probably catch up the convoy and get in the convoy and around. work our way back to the front of the convoy, get ahead of them, and then get into Lupton before they arrive. Once we know where exactly they're going to stop for the night. So that's our plan. Let's go do it. But I gotta thank you guys. It's been so much fun having y'all here. Give me 1 second, get you in the truck. Back up and running. I gotta work on my coffee game. I'm off my coffee this morning. Hotel coffee was not bad by any means, but it's not quite enough of it. Not quite enough of it, and let's see, half a cup left. Teresa Stone, thank you very much for that $5 super chat. Let's see. Also, so we've got the we got the CB today, so you'll be hearing that. Go to Parks. What is Parks, Morris? Help me understand what that is. I'm dying. I love stops along the way when we can. Route is kind of vague. I'm curious, they're going through the toll road or are they going to 40 up and up Fort Smith to avoid the toll road? Shit, that's a good question, Steve. Anybody have any idea what the toll road is? I didn't know there was a toll road out here. So if I was going to Lupton, let's see what it tells me here for Lupton.
Sophie, look over, say hi.
I don't, there's no tolls on I-40, right? So where is this toll road that you're thinking of? It doesn't even show as any tolls along the route that this is giving me now. Remember, the trucks are taking the truck route, so they're not going up through.
Placement of the flag, so when you're trying to back up, kind of sucks.
Through Leupp, L-E-U-P-P, up Arizona. They're not doing the 87. I guess it's the 40. You must be talking about the toll roads through I don't know, somewhere in the east. Okay, that's much further. Let's overnight stop in Lupton is what? No tolls on 40. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know there's tolls someplace, but yeah, no, that's right. It's saying 4 hours and 43 minutes right now to Lupton. Sunset's at 6. It's 11:24 right now.
So I was just asking if Mike was on here. I don't see him, and I'm right next to the truck. So am I. If anyone's got a radio on, please land it. Tell him to get to his truck, please. What we're going to be doing. We're trying to get everybody off the shoulder here on the fence side, going back towards the interstate. And we're gonna pull everybody out and make some room and put the trucks as far off the shoulder as we can. Just make room so we're not blocking up those roads.
All right, so they are going to come back this way.
Jeremy, why don't we go ahead and let Mike catch up to us?
They're going to,
and we'll just leave a gap between me and you for him to come into. We'll have to leave a really big gap. I mean, he's got that spread depth. Roger.
So they're still at the Crazy Creds, and
a little bigger building.
And so this is some of
Get
the
eyes on Landis. Eyes on Landis. Find him and let's get him on the truck.
Some of the four-wheelers pulling out. These guys have been sitting here waiting for the convoy to come back.
Okay. This guy here's 2 hours. That will take him. Pick up truck first.
So you'll see from the part of the convoy that
I need high dumb drinking, gas drinking truck got in the wrong lane, got in the diesel lane. Where you at? Over in the back by the shop. I'm gonna try and swing back out. I'll see if I can fight the traffic a little bit. But I gotta go up a little further past the diesel, right? Yeah, I'm just rolling through. Shut up, Jeremy. Mike is in the building. 10-4. Did I get Mike in the building? Mike here. Okay, there he is. Oh, it feels like when you got a piece of thing banging up the front.
All right, I got a new plan. I'm gonna get back off here. I got a new plan. I'll share it with you in a minute.
We're going out here.
Actually, that plan right
Got to set up at. I donate the money.
Isn't it beautiful? right. Yes. Mojave Museum of History and Arts, Route 66. So what I'm doing is we're backtracking on the frontage road to that overpass, and we'll hang there and get an overhead view of the convoy going by. I'll set myself up to jump back in the truck and head back this way along that frontage road to get out ahead of them again. Oh, we're slipping here. This is the way a scenic drive should work, in my opinion. There's even a road off. There's even a little road off to the left that looks pretty awesome. In a perfect world, my cross-country trip never goes on the highway. We rode our motorcycles around the United States and stayed off the highway 90% of the time. All back roads. It's just the greatest way to travel. Train tracks down below us. So he's going 43 miles an hour in that side-by-side. Okay. One of the things that happened was as I left the convoy, we lost the CD, chatter, and I was like, I kind of want to hear that, so we got to kind of stay close to them. So that's why I sort of veered off the plan, but we're still on the plan, but just doing this closer one just to stay close to them. Yeah, we learned yesterday that it doesn't take much time to get out ahead of the convoy. Because yesterday I stopped at an overpass, and I thought they would have been right behind me. They were several minutes behind because they're only going 45, 50. And here the speed limit's 75 miles an hour once we get out of the kind of city rural areas. So at a 25 mile an hour difference, it doesn't take that long to get out ahead of them. So trying to remember what we learned yesterday, and so now we're getting CD reception back from the group. Yeah.
Oh, shit, I was just cross last night, get cross over here trying to meet you guys, give you some money. I'm not on that social media stuff, man. There's some guys over there just following, which one's us? Just want to donate, just there. We'll go to the peoplesconvoy.org. How you did now? Hell yeah, I talked to you guys. Shit, I slept all night in the ice, man.
So they're talking about making donations to peoplesconvoy.org, saying that you go to their website.
I fill up every week anyways, hell yeah.
.org and find all the links to their social media and whatnot.
So we get back in there, let's all get back in the same spots we were, and if we can, let's, I hope we made a message to the four-wheelers this morning that they need to stay at the end of the truck. That'd help out greatly. I don't remember where line it was at, but figured that again.
That was
get behind the truck that you seen. If everybody gets behind the truck that they were behind, then we got her made.
Oh.
I'll find somebody with a couple of flags saying, well, they don't turn on the front side, that's whatever.
And that was the thing they talked about yesterday. At the driver, they were talking about anybody who was driving in the convoy. They wanted to make sure that so obviously here's the convoy here. There's the overpass. We are going to jump out right here. A little off-roading. Wow, nice Jeep. All right. So I'm hearing Biden's getting ready to speak. This time I'm taking my jacket. A little cold last time, so froggy throat. Sorry. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah. Oh. You guys have no idea how much love I get in my ear. I have got the best sidekicks in the world. Okay, jacket here. Thing I wish I could fix about my setup is the ease of getting in and out of the rig. I wish it was smoother for you, but it is what it is right now. All right. So, People's Convoy. There you go. How you doing? How you doing? Good, bud. I love it. What's this? What I want to ask. I love it. Did you bring that out? Yeah. Is that your artwork? Yeah. Oh, it's spectacular. Do you yeah, do you have a shop here? You have a place where you sell your stuff? It's very cool. We could get this sold in a heartbeat. I love it. Pirate. Having a hard time putting on my jacket. Oh, I see. This is not even this is a railroad overpass that's not used anymore. What? It's fancy for what it is. Check this out. This is going to get sketchy here for a second. Damn cows. Oi. Oi. All right, so there's the convoy. As far as I can tell, they don't look like they're moving yet, but they are definitely staged. They're definitely staged to pull. Oh, sorry, trying to get myself. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. All right. Damn, I screwed up. I left my other phone in the truck. I lost the team. I knew I was forgetting something when I walked out of there. I got so excited by what I was seeing that all the way to DC? Very nice. So going about halfway. What's that?
Are they what?
Are they getting us directed so that we can all go back that way?
From what I could tell over there is they've got the line of vehicles all set up and they're getting ready to head out and they're going to jump on I-40 at the on-ramp right here.
So as a group, they're going to try to make it go as a group.
Yes. Yeah, that's what they're talking about on the CB.
Okay.
So, are you going all the way to DC?
You got a portable CB yourself?
No, but
okay.
I would recommend somebody else is using one. They don't get the distance, but as long as you're within the convoy, it sounds like you'll pick it up on a portable.
Yeah.
I have a full size that I just have plugged into my cigarette lighter today, so. But I gotta run back to my truck. I'll be back. All right. How y'all doing? Yes, just so you guys know, my plan is I'm going over here, I'm going to watch the convoy come underneath us, and then I'm going to jump in the truck over there, head up this road back the way we just came up 66, off our left-hand side on the freeway, and I doubt we'll get I don't think we'll get ahead of them, but we'll end up behind them. And then we'll work on passing the convoy as we can, and that's my plan as it sits right this second. So as of right now, the convoy has not pulled out yet from their fuel stop at Crazy Fred's. Whew. It's a pretty good, pretty cool, unused. How long y'all been out here this morning?
About an hour.
Been here?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half?
Yeah.
So you saw them, well, you haven't seen them yet, right? Except for just...
Pull off here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, yeah, they should be getting on the freeway any minute, circling down and coming through.
Are you posting somewhere?
Yeah, here. It's WYSIWYG TV. I'm following the caravan all the way to DC and live streaming it.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Oh, how you doing?
Thank you.
You welcome. What a cool overpass. You're free, no cars. Train tracks are closed down.
Howdy.
Howdy, how are you?
Good, you?
Good.
Awesome.
How long you been out here this morning?
I don't know, like
2 hours?
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, waiting for everybody to go by.
Oh, yeah.
How have you been following the caravan?
How have we been following
How
them?
have you been following? How did you know to come here?
We just go on YouTube. So we've just been following them out of California until they got to Golden Valley.
Good, okay.
Oh.
Who are you? What?
I want to be on YouTube.
You want to be on YouTube here? Is it Dad?
Yeah.
All right. You can go
wow,
watch
thanks.
the live.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
All right. There you go. It's the day 2, part 2. Is what
really?
This is right now.
Oh,
it's live right now. If you open up your phone, you can backtrack a little bit and see guys.
Nice.
So just following everybody to DC.
Well, thank you for the truckers. Woo!
I want to give a shout out to Mom, everybody. Say hi to Grandma. I don't know. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You're working both sides. Good. Why? You see the... Oh, not at all. It's a closed train track. Yeah. So there's actually, it's the same as I've been on. You can see they're staged and still sitting there waiting to roll out. So they must still have, I guess they only had so many fuel pumps, and so they probably could only fuel fast. Everybody topped off. And
Are you a reporter?
what's that? That's my all the info. You can find my live streams on YouTube, Facebook. Follow us all the way to DC.
Oh, awesome.
Hopefully, give you a good view.
Oh, I hope so.
Fighting for freedom! What do you think? I would say it's the people that make a movement. Seen a lot of smiling, happy people. Still don't look like they're moving yet. Pistachio colored cool. So he's got his. They're out here. Yeah. Maybe we'll just do a little over the shoulder of the sculpture as the trucks go by. What do you think? Now we're getting into precarious, but this is great fun. So we got the group over here. We'll be able to show you that and come by. All right, have fun. God didn't make me a sandwich. Yeah. Yeah, I really liked yesterday's high shot from the overpass. I thought that looked really pretty with the sky the way it was, and I'm going to clip that in my head as a memorable moment. I think this is right up there with it. Right? So it's still, at this point, the convoy is not rolling out of the fuel stop yet. I don't know how that puts them as far as being behind or, so as of right now, this is the back end of the convoy. This truck's driving down the wrong side, but only because, they have to, but there's not enough shoulder for him to pull off, so they're in that one lane, but there's not a whole lot of traffic coming this way, is what we're seeing, so yeah, that's the convoy line. It's hard to tell how many are still in the gas station, but we'll let the convoy pass us from here, come through underneath the bridge, see the people on top of the bridge, turn around, see them go past that way, and then I'll run and jump in the truck and get headed down the road and jump in with the convoy. That's our current mission for those of you who are playing along and wondering what's going on. Apparently, Joe Biden was getting ready to make remarks about Ukraine. I don't know if anybody's following that. I heard in my ear that somebody's watching, so that train hasn't come around for a few hours or more. It seriously isn't a live track. No, here, I got time. Let me show you. So it's shut down. The tracks are actually dead right there. There is see how the asphalt is paved over the tracks? They're dead tracks. So 44. I'm on the overpass that is just east of exit 44. You can see historic route 66, exit 44 sign over here. So for some of you who know, some don't, I work in the film business, and yeah, train tracks and safety is a huge priority. We had an accident several years ago. A young camera assistant lost her life to stupidity on the part of a production company because they were out on a train trestle. Not like this one, way more dangerous. But yeah, so that's I'm for you guys. I am always taking safety and my safety number one. Yes, I am used to working in dangerous situations around vehicles moving and things, but my head is on a swivel. Just because my camera's not moving all the time, my head's constantly moving. I'm paying attention, and sometimes what you'll see is, you know, the camera's sitting here doing this, but my head's looking around, looking to see what's going on, looking to see what's happening around me that, you know, I might want to show you, and trying to pay very close attention to everything. But I always try to put myself in safe situations, and I don't like to risk anything because honestly, nothing is worth getting hurt over like this. So yeah. But I appreciate everyone's concern always. It's always nice to have a second set of eyes and awareness. And somebody pointed out something one day, and I was like, "Oh man, I didn't even consider that," and it just wasn't something I was thinking about. But so I certainly don't mind you asking or making sure that I'm safe. I totally appreciate it. It was my point. But Convoy's still not moving. Here's a fun little image. No, because, you know, I didn't go into the gas station, but what we did hear was talk on the CB radio. It didn't sound like they had more than 4 pumps. So it's not a giant truck stop, but wow, there you go, Kenny. That's a truck. It's a stub nose. You'll know what it is when you see it, the orange one. That was a pretty cool hot rod truck. Was it like, because it reminded me of the current model, like International, that they turn into those mega pickup trucks. Yeah, old International. You hear the trucks going by honking, they see the signs, you know. My gut tells me that just because the trucks aren't in the convoy doesn't mean that, you know, they aren't supporting what's going on. And like I said yesterday, we still haven't seen middle fingers flying, so something that we're used to seeing at like some of the other Trump rallies and things I've covered. You know, there's the people who don't agree with it. They typically like to show their disapproval with their middle finger, but haven't witnessed that yet. Well, we've seen it and we'll show it again. I try to keep in mind that there are new people that come into the stream, and we try to address and keep everybody up to date what's going on. And but next time I see it, I will show the white van again just for you. You can also rewind the stream about maybe 20 minutes. You'll see I'm walking around. I spent enough time on it. It should show up as a thumbnail in your rewind. And you can go back and watch that part while nothing's going on here, and then you can catch back up live. But yeah, I spent some time walking around the van and showing what was written on it. And we talked to the gentleman, and I'm going to try to get my buddy to ride along with him before the trip's over. An interesting fella. King of the chat. Well, that's how I interpret it. I interpret it as I'm number one. You're absolutely correct. Displayed with the middle finger. Yeah. Life is about perspective sometimes. So. April. It was confirmed that was happening at Petro, and Petro Corporate has informed the station that was doing that was outside of their contractual agreement, and they were to not do that. They were required by contract with Petro to service everyone. But it doesn't. My thing is how would Petro know if it was the convoy? Mr. Magoo. It feels like Mr. Magoo. Actually, I think Mr. Magoo was way more intelligent and a much better communicator. He was just as clumsy, but wow, I'm really surprised they've been stuck here this long this morning, but they are not in a rush. This convoy is not in a rush to get anywhere. It definitely appears to be more of just a rolling protest, that its final destination being DC. But we've seen the attention they're drawing along the way, and I feel like it's just going to get more and more attention with all of the media that's out here. And there is a lot of media out. Well, do 25,000 divided by 200. But they're probably, my guess is they're not on empty, but even if they were, worst case scenario, 200 gallons, maybe they take 100 gallons each. But how many 200s do you get out of 25,000? Is it 150 or 1,500? $125 trucks. Thank you, Lori. Okay, so there is one truck still filling up right now, and they'll be done, is the word I just got. Yeah. Groot, yes, he does. He definitely needs a drink of water. He's been out in the desert for a little while. But yeah, the gentleman over here made him. I didn't ask if he had a name. He's just you know, he does this artwork in his backyard. All right. Well, who was that said that? Rachel. What's going on with Rachel? Rachel, you can come right along with me and count trucks. You can be the official counter of trucks. The funny thing is I stood and tried to count trucks as they left Adelanto, whatever the hell you say it, and starting and stopping, we kind of lost track. But in different parts of my live stream yesterday, there would have been an opportunity to count the trucks as they went by. You know. Uh, 140 trucks. Yeah, it's hard to say. I truly wish I could get you a proper count. And maybe I could do a freeze frame of the aerial that we took this morning later tonight and get an idea of a number that was there. But what trailer is that? Oh, no, those are a bunch of stickers on the trailer. Let's go see. Well, here, come over here. You know, they're like professional campers, and they have collected stickers. Let's see what we can see here. A little bit of everything. Ooh. Yeah, I see company logos, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's mostly all companies. Steamboat Ski and Bike Care. Care spelled with a K. I'm not sure if there's any significance to the K spelling. Yeah, a little flammable, dangerous when wet. But definitely the biggest teardrop I've ever seen. For those of you familiar with the teardrop stuff, they're kind of tiny little bungalows, but pretty cool. I noticed they're just on this one side. Is this your teardrop by chance? Is this yours? Oh, okay. Raw skin Carlsbad. I don't know what raw skin is. A little bit. I hate to go on the other side of the fence just to not get back over, but there's probably something. Do you ever watch the 70s movie Convoy? Do you think they sat like this? Yeah, I don't think they did. They just kept moving. It was all about keeping it moving. You having fun so far? Are you going all the way to DC? Okay. Cool. And what made you want to come out and support them? Yeah.
America.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's nice that did you have to come far?
Well, we're actually snowbirds.
Ah, cool. Okay.
Yep.
And this is where you come to snowbird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's warmer than where we come from.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was my next question. Like, it was cold last night. There was frost. There was snow around, but most of the time it's pretty good weather out here, right? During the winter time, it's.
It does get cold here, surprisingly.
Yeah.
But it's a lot.
Daytime.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you do the hot springs?
No.
No. I know that out California desert, whatnot, there's all kinds of hot springs, and I know that draws a lot of people. The mineral waters and whatnot. But
so, are you following them all the way?
I am. I'm going to go all the way to DC with them.
Wow.
If you use YouTube or anything,
yeah,
you can watch on YouTube and
great.
see the live streams. And
yeah,
this live stream is called Day 2, Part 2.
Okay.
And live right now, we're just waiting for the caravan to get going again and come down the freeway. And so
it's got to take a lot to.
Yeah, we were doing the numbers on. They had 25,003 gallons of fuel, and so everybody was getting topped off, and there's only so many gas pumps. So it's. But it just got a message a couple minutes ago that the last truck is fueling, and they should be moving soon.
Oh, really?
So,
yeah.
So
great.
Good. All right.
I'll be watching.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Bye. I gotta admit, this is the first interview I've ever done from a freeway, technically. So mark that up as being, an achievement. Maybe I've unlocked that. No, but that was fun. It was nice. Oh yeah, that's right, rattlesnakes. Oh, they're probably just warming up to come out. Yeah, I totally dig this setup. So he's got the tandem bike up top. He's got the motorcycle on the back. This is and it says Aloha. These are the 3 vans I've been seeing, adventure vans. This is even people who love adventure love freedom. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Yeah, I got too far away. I sure hope Rachel's counting. I ran for it. All right, so you can see the back of the caravan still has not gone onto the freeway. They haven't moved yet. So just west of Kingman at exit 44. Technically, I'm on Highway Route 66, but it's right off exit 44 of I-40.
That's for Kaylee. Finally. Gotta get moving. Oh, you did that for me, though, didn't you? So, for those of you playing along, this is the caravan off to the left. That's my favorite big rig right there, all the chrome.
All right, so we start. Are we going to start playing hockey movement here now? Go ahead and start pulling these up towards the back.
All right.
You're kind of limping along for every comparison. Yeah, Convoy out.
All right. Somebody yelling, stop, 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 break, break, brakes.
We're doing that shit.
Uh-oh. Some sort of trouble. I'm loving the having the CB, that's all I can say. I love hearing the truckers and the passion. Good, I'm glad. More informed they are, right?
Truckers in the Freedom Convoy defying Justin Trudeau's orders to clear the U.S. Canada Bridge by midnight. And their movement is spreading worldwide, sparking protests